Aztec's leading enterprise telecom brand.
Today, we are going to learn some new things, what is happening in the market, how this third-party applications will get integrated with telecommunication. Not only that, how it is going to be useful for people who does business from smaller business, SMEs and middle segment corporates, or any of the people today. So make sure that please don't switch on your mic during this webinar, that will be get disturbed. So I hope my voice is audible to everyone.
Yes, Mr. Manjul. Yeah, please proceed.
Perfect, thank you. So here we are. Today's my topic is to talking about a third-party integration. So as I said, what is this integration is all about? Everybody says that, okay, we need to have this integration, we need to have that integration. What integration? What is third-party integration? So that is a question actually everybody talks about it. See, when this question comes, many of the people are still not aware what is this third-party integration is all about. Many are still in confusion. We don't know how does it work, but there are some people already using this third-party integration into their businesses. I'm talking about, especially when it comes to enterprises, corporate, BPO sectors. There are different companies who have larger connectivity with the customer over a database. So they have this multiple integration where they can save a lot of money instead of spending in a different method. Definitely we will have a talk on that, how that the money can be saved when we have a third-party integration. So where are this third-party integration is used for? So that is again the question. For what purpose this third-party integrations can be used for? I mean, what is the use case, or maybe we can say, what is the benefit when we do this? Yes. For all of these questions, we are going to find some answers today, where I will be put it across a few videos and some live scenarios, all those stuff that we can talk about. In my page itself, that I hope that you can be able to see that which are the topics that we are going to cover. CRM integrations that we are talking about, SMS integration, social media integration. That is one of the newest things which is happening everywhere across the globe. People need everything in one page. Email integration, website integration, e-commerce integration, payment gateway integrations, chatbot integrations. I mean, not only that, there are so many things, missed call integration. There are so many things are there. So let's see how this integrations actually works and what is the benefit for us having this with your business. So these are my topic sectors, and every topic I have certain things to discuss. Let me start with the CRM integration first. When I start with the CRM integration, maybe I will take you through, what are the CRMs, which is top CRMs, which is in the market, where these people are already ruling in the market. When these CRMs can get integrated with the IPPBX call center applications, how this will be useful, how easy method where agents can access this CRM. Example, click to call, how the clicking the button, the call will go. Call pop-up, which means whenever the call comes from the customer based on the mobile number, automatically the screen will pop up in front of an agent where they can speaking in the customer name and understanding the customer name itself, and they can greet the customer. Example, when the call comes, I can see Manjunath is calling. The moment I can say, hello, Mr. Manjunath, thank you for calling Aztecs. This is so and so. How can I help you? So such kind of options is available with the CRM integration. After the call, whatever the discussion happened, we can record this particular conversation and send it back to a CRM. CRM means where the customer database is already there, which means once you go to a particular customer, a database, you can see to it when this database has been created, what is its requirement, when the salesperson or agent has spoken to a customer, what was the date, what was the time, what they have discussed. Just clicking the link itself, that record can be played over there. Not only that, as I said, the CDR pushback also that we have, where you can see the stamp of which date, which time, how many minutes that agent or a salesperson has spoken to a customer. So such all the integrations that we are going to talk about today, and social media integrations that we have, a WhatsApp, how the WhatsApp can be get integrated. We have a Facebook connectivity where you can, through a messenger, how you can chat with the customer from the CRM itself. Similarly, Instagram, how does it work? Then the moment you does this, you can send an email confirmation, you can send a SMS confirmation. So these are the major topics that we're going to discuss today. And finally, the more on this webinar, what is the benefit that, and what are the takeaway points that we are actually looking around. So that is also that we will discuss. So let me start from here, that as I said, there are many CRM companies in the world nowadays. People are started using this CRM for their database purpose. Logged in here, I would request every startups, and especially are looking for first thing probably that they look for is a CRM, because the database is their business, and how fast that they can interact with the customer, what exactly they look for. So keep this. Each startup, please approach omni-channel. Omni-channel comes with the CRM. Omni-channel comes with the communication, everything that available at one point of time. So to tell that, there are CRM provider in the market. Salesforce is one of the largest CRM provider in the market. Zoho, Zendesk, LeadSquare, vTiger, Bittrex, Odoo, Sugar, Impel, Capture, PMS, NetApps. These are the large CRM provider in the market, especially India also, they have so large, and even other countries, these people are available. Especially Aztecs are connected with all these kind of where we have done the integration for telecommunication part. And more on to say, Aztecs is also official Zoho Telephony Integration partner across the globe. What I wanted to try to tell you is, if you have any customer who is already using the Zoho, and if they would like to integrate the Zoho into their CTI, we are the official integration partner for them. You can please take the business from them. Let us know. We will do the integration for them. Not only that, you can also provide with our product where Aztecs call center dialer can be integrated with the Zoho. Aztecs IBPB is also integrated with the Zoho, or any third-party application we can be able to integrate with the Zoho. As I said, we are a officially telephone integration partner for Zoho. And Zendesk, we are alliance partner for their technology. Zendesk technology, we are the alliance partner. As I said, we can be able to integrate their CRM to any of the CTI, plus Aztecs, as well as Aztecs call center dialer and a PBX too. So that is the one thing which I wanted to highlight here, so that everybody knows about that, what exactly Aztecs is doing, more on that. Now going further, so let me take you that how this CRM works. Anybody is there in this particular webinar who are already used Zoho CRM? Probably you would have. If
yes, we are using.
Oh, great, wonderful. So I hope I have find someone who are already using a Zoho. That's a good thing. Thank you very much for the information. Please mute yourself. Now here, what I wanted to say that when you are using a Zoho CRM, if you are already integrated with the telephony integration, you will know how this CRM actually works. If people are not aware how the integration part works, I have a small show also that where I can show you how does it link happens. So here what I wanted to tell you is the first point what I'm talking about is a click to call. So this click to call, how does this click to call work is the moment you go to any of the leads in the CRM. So CRM will hold the contacts, leads, organization, other database of the customer. You go to any of the customer name or customer number, you just click there. You just click the number. Once it is already integrated with the CTI, the call will automatically get initiated from the PBX or a dialer, whatever the CTIs that you guys have it. So, I mean, what I'm trying to say, you can avoid copying the number, pasting into the soft phone or a hard phone, connecting into a customer, avoid all these things. Just click the number in the CRM, the call will get initiated directly. So that is how the click to call works. Now, the second thing is what we have is call pop-up. See, this click to call is a more on outbound scenario. Whenever you want, I mean, whenever the salesperson or whenever the agent who's sitting in a call center would like to make a call to a customer, so click to call will be feasible for them. Now, similarly, the same agents who are sitting in an office would like to receive a call, then call pop-up will work out. So what is a call pop-up? Example, any of the customer who's calling to your office where you have a Zoho CRM or any CRM, it doesn't matter. When you are integrated with a dialer or a PBX, when the call comes, call will carry the customer caller ID. I mean, to say their mobile number or landline number. If they're calling from the registered number, the entire customer database will automatically pop up in front of the agent or a salesperson so that they can understand who's actually caller. So directly taking their name and greet them first, then the CRM will give you a completely database that what is this customer? I mean, have they purchased any product? Now they're calling for some complaints. They raised the complaint and they wanted some resolution on that, or they need one more similar product that they would like to buy. So this is such kind of a things will automatically happens on the same time. Now, what happens after the outbound call and the inbound call? Now you need not to go back to find out when you have spoke to the customer, what you have did from the telephony side. From in the CRM itself, where telephony can push the call detail report, CDR, what we call detail report, which can tell you when you have spoken to the customer, what is the date, what is the time, and how many minutes that you have spoken to the customer. Similarly, we can push the call recording to CRM itself, where after the call, the call record will automatically go to a particular customer database and it will store as a file. So your sales manager or anybody from the company side who are in a higher authority would like to listen to the call. They need not to get into the telephony application to go there and find out. They can just log into the CRM. They can find out the people, just click there, go inside, and they can see everything is available, right? See, whatever I have explained you now is a completely on, how does it works and looks and everything. What if I give you a feel of that, the real scenario, what I have used the same Zoho CRM to do this all such activities on a live basis, okay, where I have some recorded file available, which I would like to play it for everyone. So keep your eyes and ears open to see that what exactly happening on the CRM side. So here is coming up the next video. We talk about how the integration work with the CRM. So currently I am in a Zoho CRM page. You can see Zoho, which provides you multiple options to manage the leads, organization, tickets, and everything. So a simple activity which I would like to show here. So a lead has been generated in the name of Manjunath RJ. When you click that, you can see inside Manjunath RJ's contact number, email ID, which company is from, and who's the lead owner. Lead owner is basically a salesperson who normally uses a CRM. CRM can be accessed anywhere, and leads can be generated from automatically as well. So one lead has been created in the name of Manjunath RJ, which we were talking about. Now, whenever the leads generated, the agent has to call that particular number to connect with the customer and to understand its requirements and everything. So in this case, agent need not to go to a particular cell phone where he has to enter the contact number, dial the number, and connect to the customer. So that is not required. That is how the telecommunication, integrations happen. What we call as Telephony Integration. That's called what we call a CTI. And CTI has a multiple option where when you go to the number, just click the button called call. You will get inbound pop-up of the call, and when the incoming call is on. So once I pick up the call, the customer will also get a call from the landline number or a SIM card number, whichever the SIM is being used, or whichever the trunk is used. Once the customer is get connected, you can be able to listen to them from one. So here, basically, they both are in call. The mobile phone, which is display for a customer, and the soft phone is from the agent. So they are discussing in between. Whenever you say something, it will be get recorded, and also. So once the call is ended, it will ask you to do a call disposition. Call disposition is basically, you can say customer is interested to buy a product, asking to connect soon with salespersons. So once you give the disposition, this will automatically go and take an entry. So disposition that you have given in the CRM, but the call which has happened from the PBX title, whichever the options that company is using. Now, to see what exactly happened on this particular lead, now take example, the manager would like to see how many calls has been made from the salesperson. So they can just go to closed activities, and they can see what exactly happened to this particular customer. So there are multiple activity happened to this particular customer. The last activity happened on September 13, 2021 at 12:42. So when you click on that, you can be able to see the last activity, what exactly happened. In 12:43, the Ajish Pali is a salesperson who called on Monday, 13th September 2021 at 12:43. They spoke to a customer. Customer is interested to buy a product, asking to connect soon with the salesperson. So which means it is absolutely accepted. Now I have a voice recording option also here. I can click this voice recording. I can be able to understand. Sales manager can be able to understand what exactly the interaction happened between the salesperson and the end customer, which they can see around how many interactions happen with the call recording, with a data push from the telecommunication to a CRM. All the activities can be able to see at one point of place. So this is how this CRM integration happens for outbound script call, call pop-up, data push, and voice recording push. So here is a simple video for this integration purpose. Thank you. Well, I would request everyone, hope you guys have understood how exactly this click to call and you can see CDR push, voice recording is available in the CRM. Please leave a thumbs up that you guys have understood in the chat box. So at least I can see how many people have observed this and understood how exactly it happens in the CRM integration. Just for those, just to check on that, how many people have, sharing the thumbs up so that we can be able to see people have understood. So it is a good to that, we have a CRM integration possibilities where we have given them, yes, this is what the customer is actually, requirement. So that's what I was telling that. Sorry. Sure. Please proceed. Thank you. So that was, this is exactly what I was, telling that CRM integration happens, right? So next, what next? So CRM is the basic stuff where customer first look at into, I need a CRM integration. Along with the CRM integration, what customer asks as a second thing is, they need same time, the moment complete the call, now you have pushed a CDR, the moment complete the call, I need to send an SMS. And also I need to send a email to a customer, right? So the customer will definitely ask you the question, what next? Next is, as I told you, this is also one of the topic which we were talking about, how we can integrate the email and the SMS to the CRM, where you can also send the email and the SMS to a customer. I mean, as a one point of time, you can have a CRM integration, email integration, and SMS integration. So how email will work and how the SMS will work, that is also I will explain you now. So when you integrate the email, the moment you complete the call, there will be a template. There will be a template. The template will take the particular time, a particular person name, and particular a description what it has to send it to a confirmation to the customer. It will automatically trigger that email. Not only that, email is not just to send an information. Email also has, once you receive an email from the customer, you can be able to generate the ticket out of it. For any of the things, many of the companies in the market nowadays, they don't have any telecommunication. They more look at into an email complaint so that they can raise a ticket and they can revert to you. So similarly, you can send an SMS after the call. So what will happen once the moment you finish the call, SMS will also have certain templates. Now, okay, in this webinar, there are many people who normally goes with money transaction over an online or buy something from the online stores, or maybe you can go to ATM and withdraw the money. There are two things compulsory will happen. One, the first thing what you will get is SMS the moment you withdraw the money, or the moment you purchase a product, or the moment you transact the money over online. First thing is what you'll get is SMS that the money has been transferred, or you have purchased something, that whatever the transaction you do. Similarly, you will also get an email in your registered email ID. So that is how the integration, what we call, the moment you have a transaction, this will automatically come. So this instant SMS can be integrated into a different manner, that is for a missed call purpose. I mean, what I'm trying to say is not only with the CRM, the SMS and email can be integrated with other things also. So even for the any missed call services that you require, or with CRM, you need to send it some reminder to customer with the dialer itself, that we can be able to integrate. Any information that you would like to send an SMS can be integrated. In SMS also, you have a multiple options where transactional, promotional SMSs are available. Along with that, different country have a different options to have a templates approval from their local network. So these are the most things that we need to take it from the customer for an integration. Now, I just wanted to show you one more option, how this SMS comes and how the emails comes also, where you have seen in my Zoho CRM where I have dialed the customer over on a CRM on a click to call. The soon after the call, we have also integrated the SMS and email. Let's see how the soon after the call, this SMS will come. What you can look at into an SMS and what you look at into an email also. That I can put it across a small video. Okay, so here I'm taking to the video. Just keep your eyes open and ears open so that you can have clear things about here.
So this is how the SMS work. The moment you complete the call, we have enabled automated SMS, which can automatically reach to a customer based on the template that we have created. So once you check, see, we have done 4 follow-up call to a particular customer. You can see a particular time, every particular time, the moment you complete the call, the SMS has been triggered. In the similar way, what will happen, at the same time, email will also get triggered to a customer. Now you can see the same time, whatever the time that we have completed a call with the customer, all those times we have triggered automated email to a customer. Like for a follow-up, they can be able to see what exactly that they have discussed and what purpose that the email has come. So every email will have particular templates. So this template will automatically hit to a customer to confirm that, okay, this is exactly happened to a call.
Right, so this is how the email and SMS will look like and integrated. So what next? See, there are social media, what we call, right? So what are this social media? See, social media is the one which almost use your maximum time in a day. Then the people who are working, then the people who are into business, still the social media will take their time without knowing them. So this has become a major platform today for each and every single person in the world. The reason is they will get a instant communication, instant messages, instant news, everything on instant, right? So what are this social media that we are talking about? Okay, let me see. Well, I'm talking about the social media. I hope you can see the screen of this 3 logos, right? This 3 logos talks about Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Now, how does this can be integrated to a CRM, right? As I told you, these 3 symbols will take out your time every day more than your work or more than anything. I mean, not only for me, not only for a few people, most of the people nowadays are connected with the social media. See, social media is also really helpful to generate leads, generate the business. There are so many people have started their business just using the social media nowadays. Now, the moment they grown up, they are going with omni-channel kind of a product where they can have a CRM, they can have a call center dialer, they can have either a PBX, they can integrate with all these things where they can store the customer database, where they can have a quick interaction. So my next step is what I wanted to tell you, that how does this social media actually, work in the field of current generation. Using WhatsApp, we can send an instant message after the call, or not only that, if they log in into our website or anywhere that they can see us, okay, this is what that we do, or if they have a WhatsApp number, they can chat with us. Okay, when they chat, it will automatically connect it to the current agent who is available in the place where they can have instant response. It can be integrated with the CRM. When it can be integrated with the CRM, you will have chat directly, and the chat can be stored in the CRM. I'm talking about whatever you have a chat with the customer, it can be stored in the CRM. For a later stage, it can tell you what exactly that you have discussed. Not only that, sales and the service purpose, through WhatsApp, you can have a ticket generation from WhatsApp itself. Not only that, you can send the images and the video from the CRM itself. For that, you should have a business account. WhatsApp business account is very much important. It is not just a WhatsApp business account that you can be able to integrate. There are a lot of other backend work is required, which you can interact with the people who can does it. Even Aztecs does that. If you wanted to integrate the WhatsApp, please contact us. That definitely will help. In the similar way, in the Facebook. Now, Facebook, many of the business people have a Facebook account that is a business account. Facebook has to be approved to have integration with your communication from the CRM or the call center dialer or the PBX side. So normally what happens even in the Facebook, many of the people are trying to generate the leads through a Facebook where they can put their product advertisement, their communication advertisement, telling that, okay, this is what we have started. If you're interested, please leave your name, number, email ID so that we can contact back. When they have a business account, they will have a chat, what we call Facebook Messenger. This messenger can be loaded to a CRM. Not only that, whatever that you do, messenger chat, which can be automatically pushed as a communication in the CRM itself. Which means I'm talking about when the customer chatting from their messenger and you are chatting with directly into their into your CRM page itself. So whatever you chat on that particular customer, it can be saved in the CRM for future transaction or future that you wanted to look at it, what exactly that you have discussed with the customer. Not only that, you can also create the ticket to a chat. Okay, so these are the things that we can do. Similarly, in Instagram also, that you can do the same to same, so there is no any difference into it. So that is how this integration part will work. Now I would like to bring a small new different screen where I would like to show you something which let's see how the interaction works, right? Hope my screen is visible.
Hello. Hello.
So here what we have is another CRM. Here we have another CRM which can give you much more options to store the customer data and other stuff. Sorry. Sorry, some small problem here. Let me rectify that immediately. Okay, what is that? Okay, so here I'm in lead management. Now I hope you guys can see my page here. Now you can see we have integrated the SMS here. I can send an SMS from directly from this page itself. Sorry, email. I can send it from here itself. I can go to this email. I can write an email. I can receive an email directly from here itself. That is one. Then I have a Facebook Messenger. I have a Facebook Messenger where I can speak to any of my. Okay, so Shabir is basically my contact. If I wanted to have a discussion with him, I can say hello. So once I said hello and I can push it to this, you can see the message has been sent. So not only that, I will also get a response from him. The moment I'll get a response, I'll automatically come over here in my chat itself directly. So I'm trying to chat with the Shabir. Shabir is also there available with me. Maybe I need to wait for him his respond. Let us see whether the Shabir will get respond or not. Now the similar way, what I can do is I can be able to see the Instagram chat here. I can see what is my calling, where I can do a click to call, what I did, where I can see how many outgoing happened and how many incoming happened, that you can also see to it here. You can also get the stamp of at what time that you have dialed outbound and what time you dialed an inbound. What is the numbers that you have dialed? What is your extension number that you have used? See, when the incoming call is coming from this same particular number where the incoming call is coming here. In the similar way, where I have outbound calls also, where you can see similar numbers call is coming in. Firdozi, can you just ask Shabir to respond to the chat from the same time?
Yeah, sure, Manju.
So this is what I was talking about, the incoming call and outbound call. Now I have where I can send him an SMS. Not only that, see, I was telling that we can have a templates. Not only templates, you can also be able to integrate a SMS where SMS can go when the response comes from the customer, it will automatically get pop up over here, which means see this is the first one is what we have sent to the customer. The second what we have received from the customer. So you will have email integration, Facebook integration, and you will have Instagram integration. You can have a click to call. You can have an SMS. Now you can also have a WhatsApp integration with the similarly. So this is how basically the integration is look like. Let me see where my other contact person is available. Let me chat with one more guy called Nevin. Nevin is available. Maybe Nevin, I will do an SMS. What we have discussed over SMS also that hi Nevin. Let us see, Shabir has responded. So you can also see, which all your leads has been integrated with the Instagram, which all the leads are integrated with Facebook, everything that you can see to it, where the leads is actually coming from and all those stuff. Yeah, I think Shabir has responded me yes. Okay. See, I have sent him a message, hello, at 16:39, and now it's 16:43. He received my messenger on his WhatsApp, Facebook. So he's responded back to me saying, hi, how may I assist you? So this is basically an interaction, what I'm talking about. It can be stored, permanently it can be stored here. Maybe I can say, thanks for response. So
What is this?
I'm just,
Following? No.
so this is how basically, interaction.
more in your-
So that is where I was, talking about. We can have all the social media integration can happen at one point of time. If you wanted to see what is the customer data, you can see that this is the customer data. If you want to look at it to a more customer, what is his name, what is his company, what is his requirement, when the lead has been generated. See, every option they will have a ID. If they wanted to have a Facebook interaction, there will be a Facebook ID that when the lead generation, the Facebook ID will automatically get created here. Similarly, if they are connected with the Instagram ID will automatically come over here. If they are connected with the Facebook, Viber, whichever the social media that we are talking about, everything will have a particular ID. So this ID will give you a more, connectivity into it. Sorry. So not only this, you can have a multiple integration can be done over here. So let me take you to my presentation again. Okay, so now I think it is visible to everyone. My screen is visible to everyone.
Yeah, please proceed, Ranju.
Perfect. So this is where I was talking about where we can do integration of WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. If anybody would like to see more on that, please get connected with us, where we will have a individual demo also to everyone. Maybe we can also tell you how the possibilities that we can help you guys for integration. Especially the people who are already using a product, definitely you will have a much higher possibilities that where you can quickly connect with us, and maybe we will have. Now let me go further. So what we can talk about is what next. So I mean, we discussed on the CRM integration, we discussed social media integration. So there are other integrations that we talk about. See, these are the other multiple level of integrations are available in the market. That is what we call as chatbots and the voice bots. This chatbots and voice bots will give you new AI, artificial intelligence kind of a connectivity, where based on your voice, responses will come. Based on your chat, responses will come. Based on your inputs, the responses will come. There are many things that today nowadays voice bots and the chat bots are integrated, which can be used at any point in time. That's for a quick connects and responses that bots can help you 24/7. I think somebody has unmuted them. I mean, please, I request you to mute yourself. Please don't unmute. So that,
रुको आज
let me see.
smooth thread as Ishangi.
Ayub, please mute yourself. Ayub Kuraiki, please mute yourself. You're unmuted. Your voice is audible for many of the people. Mr. Eileen, also please mute yourself. Thank you. So that is the one I was talking about, like other integrations where we can do voice bot integrations. Payment gateway integrations nowadays, see many startups companies, they need payment gateway integrations, not only just in their app, even over a call, people would like to take your money. I mean to say, anything that you are buying from their website, over a call you can transfer money, or using their app, you can transfer the money. So what we call that's a payment gateway. There is a missed call solutions are available, which can integrate with the call center application with the CRM. If people are using a toll free, if they wanted to just to receive a call as a missed call, which can be integrated, especially for domestic and international call centers. Not only that, even normal enterprises also can be integrated with a missed call solution. You can have a quick callback also, not only just a missed call. See, the moment missed call happens, the application of a call center dialer, even Aztecs has a quick response. The moment missed call comes, it will automatically push to our Aztecs IPPBX or a call center dialer. It will automatically call to the customer and connect to the free agent. So such options also available with us. Not only with us, there are many other call center applications also which can give you such options. So that integration is also possible. Website integration and e-commerce integration, these are again more useful for many of the businesses. Website integration is a very simple. You go to any website, you will have a contact page. The moment you go to contact page, you leave your information, asking some requirement, or asking from some help, or asking them to support, or you're looking for a product. So what this contact page basically asks you is leave your name, leave your company name, your email ID and a contact number, and what is the message that you would like to see. The moment you fill that and enter it from the website, now this omni-channel, what I was talking about with the call center dialer, CRM, and all the integrations that what we are talking about, the moment the moment you load this message in the website, you send it, it will automatically capture and create the lead. That is the first thing what CRM does. Second, automatically the SMS goes to a particular person because he left the mobile number. If it is a WhatsApp is there, if your WhatsApp is enabled, they will get a WhatsApp message from that particular customer. I mean, based on the confirmation. Then they can also remain say that we have received your info, we will be calling with you, but contact dialer is the one thing. The moment you will automatically pick up the data, it will like just dial what we have in India, we have in Suleka, we have even in different companies that has online for their local purpose. Alibaba, many people who generate the leads and their business purpose. You
Hello.
But the people put no, it's open. People put a thumbs up. Sorry. Okay, well, I think some technical glitch here. Sorry. Okay, let me come back. So, Josie, can you able to hear me?
Yes. Yeah, yes, please proceed.
So, Josie, can you just confirm me what was the last thing that you guys have heard me that I'm saying? Or anybody can tell me that which topic that you people have heard last from me. Somebody can unmute yourself and please tell me that what was the last thing that you guys have heard about from me. Fiduzi, can you respond to me on my request, please?
Yeah, you can just go ahead with the bot integration.
I think you're on payment gateways, I think.
Payment gateway. Okay, you were in the payment gateway the last one, right? Right. So after the payment gateway, let me go to a website integration, right? Thank you very much. Thanks. Now you can unmute, so probably I can start from the website integration. So the website integration was, website integration is, really required nowadays. The people would like to capture immediately and call them immediately. So when some request send it to any company, it has to go through a different routes. Somebody will receive this inquiry that they will send it to a sales head. The sales head will either marketing team will pass it to sales head. The sales head will pass it to sales executives. So it will take a little time. How the requirement has come and how to get to connected to a customer. But here, not only Aztecs dialer or a PBX, many of the call center dialer can have this integration part. The moment you send an inquiry from the website, the dialer will automatically pick up the caller number. It will immediately call back to the customer and it will connect to the sales person or an agent who are sitting at office immediately, so that you can speak to a customer on quick basis. So that is on a quick connectivity purpose can be. Arvind, please mute your mic. Thank you. The similar way, there are many e-commerce people who would like to have an integration with their e-commerce application. So e-commerce application will have inventories, CRMs. There are a lot of other stuff that they will have an integration. In fact, we can also get integrated e-commerce application to call center application and the PBX as well. So what is the use? It can be used for make a call, click to call immediately to a customer. You need not to go to a separate CRM, where they can find the customer number, then click the call to connect. In the e-commerce application itself, whatever you have seen in the CRM, the number, you just click the number, the call will be get connected. What is the reason why e-commerce people will call us? Maybe for booking cancel, that when you cancel the booking, they would like to talk to you to understand why you have canceled this particular booking. Maybe if the delivery mismatch happens, probably they will just give you a call immediately and they will talk to you. So such kind of an integration can be done from e-commerce. Not only this, I'm just giving you an example. So these all our integration happens through a particular link that what we call is API or a URL. This API or a URL is a most important part of the connectivity, which is required for every time. Now, I'm almost near to this, closing of this my page before we get into a different session. So what is this today's takeaway that we were talking about after listening all this integration part? What are the things that we can integrate? So we can integrate CRM, we can integrate social media, we can integrate email and SMS. See, this has become a omni-channel kind of a product. Asterix is also coming up with the omni-channel product where you will have a one product with all the connectivity structure available with calling system. So that will give you a much beneficiary to have one particular place where you can have it. So today's takeaway, what is this? So one click to call from anywhere and one page to receive a call that you can definitely, you can also tell to your customer, sir, if you would like to have a such thing, definitely you have an options to use. You can choose for omni-channel. Omni-channel will give you more connectivity option. More on that, today what is required is technology connectivity. So we are connected with the technology. Today's business runs more on a technology basis. That more what we can understand is we can integrate with the telecom. So telecom is another major source for get connected with your customer. Now, as I told you, we require an API. So we understand how the API works for this integration. So API is the most important part. Now, what startups are actually looking for is this. That is where I'm also talking about in a benefit. What startup is actually looking for is they need somewhere, it's one point of page with everything is available. In that benefit, they can have a quick connect and access for everything, especially for the database. For the database, what is your require is quick connectivity and access. See, not only that, you can save a lot of money. That is, see, that is a major thing that if anybody have a question in your mind, you can save a lot of dollars or money. So you need not to have a multiple application, using, in a 3 different hands, a 3 different application is not required, because every 3 things that you can use, you can lose a lot of time, you can lose a lot of your concentration. The time will take your, you need to have a more time to get the connectivity done and everything. But once you have this integration part with your telecom, you can go up in a speed, so where you can almost double your work in a day itself. So the benefit is more on save time and money. So forget about rest other things, just concentrate on your product selling, core product selling, core product however you are servicing in the market. As I told you, what we can integrate with the telecom is all the things are possible, which can allow them to access the better features. As I told you, you can
recording in progress.
Please mute yourself. So it will give you the best access for the best technology features currently. It will definitely secure your data access because everything is integrated in one place. When it is integrated in one place, you have a better connectivity. Data secure also. It will give you feasibility. Not only that, see, you need not to have your own applications. There are many applications that are available in the market. When you do your own application generation, you have to spend a lot of money in your own, but there are available in the market which you can pay and use, and it will give you a quick API. Integration is also more easy in this particular thing. Startup will like to have these options at one touch. That's what my initial discussion also was telling, that startups are really looking for such kind of an options where omni-channels is the better option, because there more communication happens over social media, where they can quick connect with the people, quick connect with the requirement, quick connect with the service, support, and discussion. So that is what what benefit that we can see, and also the takeaway part. So here I'm almost completing my webinar session here. As I told you, Asterix is also coming up with a new product in lineup in a couple of months, where you will have a complete omni-channel, which is also have all the integration with the CRM coming up in future. Stay tuned. We will be able to give you a much more a delighted version of the products, which can easily, you can push it into the market, connect it with the customer. Not only that, we are there to help you support 24/7 at any point of time. So from here, I can move to a question and answer session. So where we can be able to answer your questions. I think I would request Firdausi to
Thank you, Manjuna, for your wonderful presentation and for the such a wonderful live demo. Hope everyone has understood the benefits of CRM integration. So just moving to the questions. Before that, we would like to thank you all the participants who has answered positive thumbs up. Most of the participant has replied at what we have shown. So let's move to the first question. The first question is coming from Adrian Marcilana. What will be the SMS gateway to be used on the integration for SMS after a call? Will it be a third-party online integration or on a premise SMS gateway? Over to you, Manju.
Adrian, can you please switch on your video? It would be better to have face-to-face interaction.
Yeah, Mr. Adrian Marciana, please put on your video.
Firdausi, I think you have to move from the different.
Yeah.
A lot of noises getting echoed. So Adrian, to answer your question, so we need not to have a SMS gateway. There is an option called bulk SMS. I hope you guys also would have been, looking around my presentation that I have very clearly mentioned on each and every places wherever that you can see that what we are doing. What is the requirements and everything. Still, I would like to just take you there, and I just wanted to show you that okay, these are the things as required. See, when it comes to an SMS, we require a bulk SMS. Bulk SMS will be the best way to simple APIs which can be easily get connected. Hope clear?
Yeah, Mr. Adrian, is that clarifies?
Hi, Mr. Adrian.
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Because one of the things that we are thinking, if we have an on-premise SMS gateway, could we utilize that one, or we should opt for the API or the bulk SMS option?
If you are using a SMS gateway, please request your SMS gateway provider. They will have a similar URL-based connectivity from the gateway to CRM, or they might give you an API which can be. Anyway, this is in the local network, so it will automatically get either the URL or either the API. Better than that, if you have a bulk SMS, it's really better to get connected. That's what more what we can say.
Yeah, just to Manju, Adrian, you can hear me, right? Binish here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to add to that, so to your question, it's not mandatory. You need to have a premise-based gateway. So we have bulk SMS providers in the country. For example, in Philippines, you will have a lot of bulk SMS providers. The customer needs to just subscribe with them, and they will provide an API. That API can be integrated with our solution for SMS pushing. Okay, so it is not mandatory to have a premise-based SMS servers.
Okay. Yeah. That one,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Manjunar and Mr. Binish for the question. Next question is from Ellen. That with regards to third-party integration, can you consider the Avaya? Yeah, Ms. Ellen, you can just unmute and just unmute your video also. Yeah.
Thanks, Eileen. Eileen, yes, Avaya, yes, definitely we can do integrate, but we require support from Avaya as well. Avaya as being in a proprietary product, we have everything is licensed version. They have to allow us for an integration purpose. It doesn't matter whatever the integration that you're trying to do. Example, whatever you have seen, social media integration, email integration, SMS integration, or a CRM integration, even Avaya does. Avaya does. If they don't have an option for a customer, if they don't have an option to go to Avaya and get integrated, no problem. Just to take them a support to open the particular port where they can accept the APIs. Even we can also does the integration part. Only thing is that you have to get confirmed by them saying that their Avaya system can able to take us in either over an API or a URL so that it can be integrated.
Actually, the reason why I raised for these questions, because we supply already the IP phone. Their existing is Avaya, and then do you want us to purchase the 25 units of IP phone 520? The problem right now is that we deliver that unit because we talked with Nadine before that this is the scenario of their existing right now, and then Nadine told me that our IP able to connect the Avaya. But now, when the time we delivered it, and I will also already ask questions to the technical support with your team, but until now it's still unresolved. So that is why I'm asking with you about this third-party integrations, what we can do about this. Because until now, the 25 units delivered to our customer is not yet working.
Hi, Helen, Binish here. So you're telling that you have given IP phones to a customer who is using Avaya IPPBX?
Yes.
Okay. And you are trying to connect those, E20, which model? AST 520 IP phones.
Yeah, 520.
Okay. I think we will get back to you on that. I think we need to check. Ideally, we should be able to connect with Avaya, provided that Avaya already has the SIP license to connect these phones. Okay. See, in Avaya and all, this SIP will be a licensed one. We need to check whether those licenses are available with that. I'm not very much aware that there is an issue like this. So let me go back and check with the technical team. Good that you brought it now. So what I will do, I will get it checked and I will revert back to you after this call.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I really appreciate.
So we will address to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And thank you, Binish. Thank you, Manjuna. Now let's move to next questions. The question is coming from Miss Jaya Paul. Do we have any existing clients or a customer using WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram integrations?
Okay, thanks, Firdausi. Firdausi, before I answer this question, there's Mr. Brown who raised the hand. Keep that note also, but they would like to speak something. So make sure that you also address the Brown.
I have a question. I don't know.
Hi, Jaya. I think it's very long time that we are in discussion. I would request you to switch on your camera so that we can have connectivity here quickly.
Please switch on your video and unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. A long time.
Yep.
See, the first thing is, yes, definitely we have already integrated with the WhatsApp and the Facebook. The customer is already using it in India. International people, now they are coming up with asking this question. As I told you, as a Bangalore is a hub for startup companies. We have a couple of startup companies who are already using this WhatsApp integration and Facebook integration. So one thing is what I wanted to say that, see, Facebook already holds a WhatsApp in their hand and Instagram also their hand. So these are the people who normally they provide the API and it can be integrated with at any point of time, which we have already done. That is where I was also taking you to that live screen there, what we have seen, how the integration part works and everything. I don't have much time to put it across for each and everything. So individually, definitely we will have this integration part. Maybe we can create your own lead itself, that where we can have an integration, so that you will have a more real feeling that how exactly this works. That feel also, maybe I can give it to you, not only you, the people who are logged in here. Maybe we will have a one-to-one integration and communication also over these three particular social media apps.
That will be great, because it will be like a live demo to them, so they'll be, they'll be more excited, when they see it, we are using it right in front of them.
Yes.
Yeah, but Jayab, to be precise, we do have customers using already with WhatsApp integration.
Yeah, that's my answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Jaya. Thank you, Manjula. Okay,
Thank you so
let's
much.
move on. Yeah, let's move on to next question. The question is coming from Miss Helen. Do you integrate to HubSpot? Miss Helen, you can just switch on your video and unmute yourself. Over to you, Manju.
Okay, Firdozi, the question which you're talking about is,
do you integrate to HubSpot?
HubSpot, yeah. I think Mr. Helen, you there?
Helen,
yes, I'm here.
Yeah, Helen, can you just, sorry to ask you this question, can you just give me a brief on the HubSpot? What is it? Is it a kind of a CRM that the HubSpot is?
Yes, it's a CRM that we're able to capture leads. It's the
it's like
CRM
Zoho
that we're currently using.
Yeah, it is a Zoho-like application, Manju.
Oh, great. Absolutely possible, Helen. We can be able to integrate. Only thing is, we need to have a support from them to get the API, because a different kind of integration is required, different kind of API. If HubSpot has an API, absolutely possible. If it doesn't have API, we have another route where we can integrate through a URL. Please discuss with them and get the connectivity done for sure.
Yeah, Manju, can I add a few points? Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Hi. See, the CRM brands which Manju has shown is just a sample data. So any CRM, right? So he was mentioning that there are different levels of integration, like click to call, inbound pop-up, call recording posting, CDR posting. So these are standard integrations we can do with any CRMs, irrelevant of whether we have already done it or any new CRM. So we have done with quite a lot CRM. I think HubSpot, we have certain queries which we are working from Australia and all already. But any CRM irrelevant which we have shown here, it is feasible to integrate with our solution through an API. So nowadays all the the CRMs and ERPs has got their own APIs. Okay, so we can easily integrate. And the scope of integration is, general scope of integration is, as mentioned, click to call, inbound pop-up, call record posting, and CDR posting. And based on customer requirement, we can do more integrations, more levels of integrations.
Okay.
Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, that's clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Benish and Mr. Mazina. A question again from Mr. Andrian. Social media integration, what if the customer initiated a voice or a video call? Will it be recorded?
As of now, no. It is coming up. Even this is also working out from the social media side. Yes, the moment it is ready, definitely we also the inputs that we can have video and audio recorded. It is possible. That is what the news has come, that it is possible for sure. But as of now, we have not taken it to the next level. We will very soon that we will confirm you on the voice and video calls also be get recorded on that.
Yeah, currently it is not available. It's not available.
Okay.
Will there be any additional cost once it will be available in the system?
That depends again, Adrian, that we will definitely intimate you soon. If there are any modules that you have to purchase or we have to purchase, so based on that, the charges will be applicable. So that we can take in care on time to time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Manju and Manish. One more question from Miss Helen. Are these just for those using cloud hosting?
Helen, for sure, not really only for the cloud hosting or something. Whether you are using a cloud, whether you are using a premise-based, however it may be, it is possible with every place. So please tell all the people that can be possible, whether it is a premise-based, whether it is a premise-based or a cloud-based, whichever is possible.
Okay, thank you, Manju. Next question is coming from Mr. Rajnikant, one of our franchisees from Pune. Have we integrated IPPBX or CCD with Jira applications for help desk or ticketing system? One of the customer want to integrate for click to call, pop-up, call recording, push, open ticket through WhatsApp or an email. Mr. Rajnikant, please unmute and switch on your video, please.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Rajnikant.
Yeah, that's one of the potential customer wants this. They actually, it's a software company. They are having ticketing system, or you can say help desk contact center. So they want this Jira application. Basically, it's a bug tracking tool. But their existing customers, they call or email and report their issues or any announcement regarding any projects. For them, they want this solution with their IPBX or either CCD.
Absolutely possible, Mr. Rajnikant. I'm not telling that we have already integrated. The requirement has come, but the customer has not progressed further. It is still kept it on a hold. It can be integrated because Jira also has an API which availability. It can be integrated, no doubt.
Yeah, you can progress the discussion with the customer. Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, thank you.
We can integrate. Yeah.
Thank you, Manju. Thank you, Mr. Rajnikant. Next question is coming from Hitesh Shikha. How can we integrate with the e-commerce business website and applications? Mr. Hitesh, are you available? Please unmute and switch on your video.
Hello.
Mr. Hitesh? Yeah,
hi.
Hitesh, yeah.
Yes.
Hitesh, absolutely. As I told you, see, again, e-commerce and the website. See, website will have an URLs wherever the website created for your company or whomever the company, they will have a URLs where the contact us page, whatever that you feed in, it will automatically push it to exactly that you wanted to store it. It is possible. And e-commerce, whomever the e-commerce application provider, they will have API or a URL. It can be get integrated for sure.
Okay, so it will be like some APK files or like if there is an API file is there or what?
APIs. APK is basically uses for an app installation on your laptops or phones. So APIs are basically which is code written, which can look for what kind of integrations.
So you will provide the API and we need to integrate into our website or application, right?
Not really. See, there are few API which comes from our side. That depends on the scope of work that we have to see with. We can be able to provide, be able to integrate also.
Okay. And if you can send me the costing and everything, pricing on my email, so we can, work on it.
Absolutely. Firdaus, please make a note on that.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Yeah.
All right.
Which place you're from?
From Bahrain.
You're from Bahrain. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. And my company is SBIT WLL company.
What's the company name?
SBIT.
SBIT. Okay.
WLL, yes.
Okay, perfect. The sales in charge will contact you and discuss the scope in detail. And based on that, we will share your proposal. No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And it was a nice session. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hitesh. Thank you, Vinesh and Manju. Now moving on to next question is, I think the name is not mentioned. It's coming from some phone number 801075. That can Asterisk IP phone be connected or integrated with the Grandstream IPv6 without challenges?
Can Asterisk IP phone?
Hello. Yeah, whoever is that, can you please unmute and switch on your video if you're available? Actually, name is not mentioned out here.
Yes, this is Edmond, and I'm calling. I'm from Getes Telecom.
Okay.
So I wanted to find out your IP phones, the various models. Can they be integrated with Groundstream IP PBS without challenges?
Yes, it is possible. Absolutely possible. You can be able to integrate the IP phone
With Grandstream, yes.
Grandstream.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Edmund.
Thank you. Thank you,
Nice to
Edmund.
see you.
Moving on to James. The question is, do you have a median gateway for audio ports that can be integrated with Microsoft Sync and Alcatel PBX? James, are you available? You can unmute and switch on your video.
Firdausi, what is the question?
Do you have a median gateway for median gateway for audio ports that can be integrated with Microsoft Sync and Alcatel PBX?
We don't have.
We don't have, and I don't think so that Alcatel PABX can be able to integrate with Microsoft Sync. That is the thing which they have to recheck, and we don't have any such gateways as of now, for sure.
Okay, hi James. I think hope your query has been answered. So, yeah.
1 minute. Hi, James. Is there any particular case scenario that you are discussing this? Do you have any business scenario that you wanted this integration to happen? No, for us to understand better. Yeah. Can you just?
Yes. I have a client who needed to do an integration with a Mediant gateway with a Microsoft Sync.
Microsoft?
Microsoft Sync.
It's a link. LYN.
Yes, link.
Okay. Link.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's okay. Microsoft Link. Okay. Okay.
Yes, right.
Oh, Microsoft Link and?
Alcatel PBX.
And Alcatel PBX.
See, two things that you need to check. One,
Alcatel
PABX is an IP based or it's an analog based that you have to please check the.
It is the PABX that the customer has.
Yeah. So and if the link they wanted to integrate, then they have to purchase one more Microsoft application. That's what you call module, TAPI module, which has to be integrated. It will be integrated only with Alcatel, which is a IP based. And
yes, it is.
Has to get supported to connect with that. So that you have to get confirmation. So probably this might possible. But as of now, what I can say, as you said, Alcatel PBX, I don't think so it is possible to connect with the Microsoft link, because to connect with that, you need to have a TAPI module that you have to purchase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope James, you get the query soon. Thank you, Manju.
Manju, I have a question for you.
Just a minute.
On your,
hi, Manju. I think Mr. Brown has raised up his hand. Mr. Brown, if you're available, you can unmute and switch on your video for your queries. Mr. Brown.
Yes, please go ahead, Brown.
Mr. Brown, are you available?
Yeah, Brown is available. Brown, a little near to the mic. Little near to the mic, please. Yeah, little near to the mic. You are not audible. You are not audible.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk about the social media integration. Okay. My question goes this way: does your device have inbuilt strong security features that can help mitigate social media app weaknesses. You know, social media apps are not safe. I want to find out if your device have inbuilt security features, strong one, that can help mitigate those weaknesses. Thank you.
Okay. What we are doing is that, of course, the security features are in place, but you need to understand that we are just integrating with the social media, right? So we are through a API, we are just receiving the messages, and we are enabling responding to messages. And this solution, the solution which we propose, either it can be on a premise based or it can be on a cloud. Okay, if it is on a cloud, it is enabled with the VPN for the safe access. If it is a premise, we expect the customer to have a strong firewall security features in place. So in that way, we mitigate any outward attack or unwanted traffic to the server. See, we can only take care of the server application which we run. Okay, the social media is just a API integration we do, and so we don't have to worry about the social media has got its own security measures, so we don't have to worry much about whether social media. Okay, of course there are instances where Facebook has got hacked or WhatsApp has got hacked, so we don't have much control there. But when it comes to our solution, we have much better control. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask the final question?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, you talk about payment gateway integration.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, can you summarize to us what the payment gateway is all about? Just the summary of it, I want to know. And also, what kind of integration is that going? Is it in terms of payment processing? I want to understand it clearly. Thank you.
Okay, let me explain it to you. So, see, when you say payment gateway, you specifically mentioned IVR-based payment gateways. So now, in certain countries, there are payment gateway IVR-based. That means, let us assume that I am a call center agent and I'm talking to you. You called my call center for some discussion, and we are in a discussion. And at some point, you are willing to make some payments, or maybe I'm doing a sales and the customer is willing to make a payment. So how do we collect the payment, right? It's so instant business, and companies don't want to lose such opportunities. So there are banks or payment companies providing payment gateways. So IVR payment gateways. Then as an agent, what I will do, I will transfer your call to the payment gateway IVR, right? So that is my job. So once I transfer your call to a payment gateway IVR, the payment gateway will start playing, asking your credit card numbers, your CVV numbers, your date of birth, expiry date, and it deducts the call. It deducts the amount. Okay, so once the IVR payment gateway complete the transaction, your call is pushed back to me to continue the conversation. So in such scenario, the IVR based payment gateway integration comes to relevance. You got the scenario, right? Okay, it's not integrating with any payment gateways. Yeah, it is only integrating with IVR based payment gateways.
Okay, all right, thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Thank you, Ganesh.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Mr. Brown.
Thank you so much for a beautiful webinar. I have a question, may not be fully relevant with what we are discussing today. I have a question about integration of Microsoft 365 to the systems, the PBX or the call center. Is this something that we have right now, or is this something that we are going to be achieving in a short or medium term? Hello? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, Manju, please unmute yourself.
We can't hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better now. I can hear you.
Great. Thank you. Vijay, as of now, we don't have. We are working on that. Office 365. People are already involved. I think maybe in a couple of weeks, probably we will have this achievement also, which can be informed very soon.
Okay, great. That's what I want to know. Thank you.
Thank you. Firdausi?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Vijay. Thank you, Mr. Manjunath. I think one more question is coming from Mr. Senthil Kumar. I am not sure what exactly he's asking. He's asking for WhatsApp or FB Messenger. That is the first question. Second question is asking, possible to get the color marking for customer, receiver, read the message, we send it.
Yeah. There are two options. One is
just hold on a moment. Mr. Sandin, can you unmute or switch on your video?
Kavi,
Yeah.
See, one thing, any message comes, first it will give you a notification saying that you have a message receiving in. Okay. So there itself that you can see to it, you can directly hit that and you can be able to understand where the message has come from. Okay. So that itself will give you more clarity from the CRM side. If you require in the CRM itself that you need to have a separate colors that we need to check on, it is possible. I mean, we need to have a little extra work to understand on that. Yeah, but it is possible that we can be able to bring the different colors for a different messages coming in for sure.
Yeah, it's possible to do.
It's possible, but we need to have additional work on that.
Additional work. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Santil. Thank you, Manjuna. So, hi all. I think before we wrap up today's session, we'll have another 1 or 2 minutes. If any queries or anything, please drop your in the chat box, or you can just unmute and ask the questions. I think, yeah.
I mean, it is good to see different people from the different country. Thanks for being on this webinar. I hope you got good information on the business perspective. Please make sure you utilize this information for your local business purpose. Speak to the customer accordingly. Any questions, we are available at any point of time. Please ask us anything that you would like to understand from us. We have a dedicated people here to guide you, give you information, put you across the live demos, put you across some videos. All those things are available now, where, as I also mentioned, that Aztecs provide you a complete contact center solution for inbound and outbound, IVR, voice blasting, voice recording system. Not only that, we have IP phones, PRA cards, gateways, and smaller PBXs, which can cater for every business that you can use our products. And let us know that anything that you have a requirement for integration as well. And very soon, in a month or a couple of months, that we will have a beautiful omni-channel product which is coming in for a premise base as well as on cloud solution, which we will share with you soon, right? I think we have Bibin Katie. Thank you
for the wonderful webinar. Yeah.
Done.
Okay. Thank you so much, all the participants, for joining this webinar. We will see you soon with another exciting topic for the next webinar. And we'll be sharing you the recording over your email. You please check. Now, for time being, thank you and bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.